I've loved you dearly. Stay with me, and you will see my arms will hold you dearly, never leave. 'Cause I believe I'm in love, sweet love. You're calling out your name, you'll never understand. Hi guys, good evening. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a long while. I haven't come on live. Why does it look like I'm looking here? Where am I supposed to be looking at? Here or here? Anyway, how you guys been? It's been a while. It's been a while. How you all? Good evening. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining. If you can hear me, please say hi. 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 So, let me get into the gist of the evening. If you're just seeing me for the first time, my name is Select Kalio, and I create YouTube videos on skincare and just basically show you how to make skincare products at home, DIY skincare products and other things. So if you like to join the family, please subscribe down below and go binge watch all of my videos because they are very educating and entertaining. I'm sorry about that. So let me get into the video. I'm sorry, I'm going to be screaming a bit because my mic is broken. I'm expecting the new one, so please just bear with me. So a few days ago, before I start, comment below where you're watching me from and let me shout you out. A few days ago, I was, in fact, they are still dragging me till now. Should I even call it dragging? What's my business? So some blog posted something about posted a video of a woman who was using cowbell milk to make her skincare product. I believe it was a soap, I think, that she was making, and people were dragging her. Like, a lot of people were dragging her. People were abusing her. People were, in fact, they were dragging her and anything that she had left. So I saw the video, and honestly, I know that before all the invention and extraction of skincare materials and ingredients and all of that, before now, hi, welcome Fatu, welcome, thank you so much for joining, you're welcome. So before now, before all the invention of technology and being able to extract active matters from plants, from animals, from just basically before they started making proper skincare materials, people in the ancient times were using milk to exfoliate their skin, to polish their skin, to make them have a smooth and beautiful skin, right? And now I know a lot of people will say the kind of milk that they were using then wasn't processed, and I understand, right? I totally understand. The kind of milk they were using then was freshly from cows or from goats or from sheep or from whatever, and it is understandable. These days we have more processed foods, more processed materials. Even our skincare products go through a lot of processing before they get to us to use as skincare actives or skincare materials, right? And nobody's disputing that. It's fine, it's okay. So this lady, like I said, they were dragging her and all, and I was like, milk, when fermented, right? When you ferment milk, you get yogurt, you get cheese, you get so many other byproducts, right? And yogurt is a very, very good substance or food for your guts. It contains a lot of good bacteria that are helpful to the health of your gut meaning your intestines. Even as a woman, taking a lot of yogurt helps with your down there. No cap, I'm not even joking. If you doubt me, if you're having thrush, you're having candidiasis, you're having just generally unhealthy VJ and you're oozing out, take a lot of yogurt. That will help to balance out your what's it called, your down there. Let me get something. I hope I haven't thrown it away. Okay, it's here. Okay, so I'm back. So even when you go to if you're having unhealthy discharge and you are maybe not smelling right like you should, and you go to the pharmacy or you go to the clinic for tests and all, what they give you for that treatment, most of them will contain what they call, can you see? I don't know if you guys can see. It contains what they call lactobacillus, right? And this lactobacillus here is a kind or a type or a what they call it, a strain of bacteria. This particular bacteria is found in your guts. It is found in cheese. It is found in sour milk, that's fermented milk. It is found in it is a good bacteria. It is found in your guts, right? This alongside bifida, there are different strains of bifida. There are also different strains of lactobacillus. There are different strains of Saccharomyces. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. There are different kinds of good bacteria that balance out our whole system, including the topical part of our body, right? And I know a lot of people don't know this. That's why I'm taking my time to, do this video to explain these things, because I know that after now I'll forget. So when you go to the hospital, they give you antibacterials, or what do they call this, anti infection or whatever this is, and they always give you something that contains these good bacteria. You know why? Because if they give you just antibacterials, that medicine will kill all the bacteria in your body. It doesn't know which one is good or which one is bad, so it kills everything. So what they have done is invent products like this that contains both the clotrimazole and also lactobacillus that will help to introduce these good and healthy bacteria back into our system. I don't know if you guys are following me. If you don't understand, leave a comment in the comment section. I will read it and I will explain again, right? So back to my story. I wanted to just point this out so you guys understand what I'm saying. Back to my story. I want us to do a challenge, right? For the next 7 days, if you're buoyant enough, if you can, for the next 7 days, use milk. I'm not talking about sour milk. Milk. Plain. You can use full cream. You can use whatever milk. Use milk as your mask for the next 7 days. take documentation of each day, and then on the 7th day I'll do another live video, hopefully I remember, and then you guys will tell me your results. A lot of people, what I have noticed is a lot of people are very, very quick to sound intelligent and then end up making a fool of themselves, right? I don't know, and that's why I don't like social media. If you're following me, you know that even this YouTube thing, I'm struggling to do it because I'm not that person. I don't know how to lie, right? I don't know how to pretend. If this is hurting me, I say it and that's it. And what I have noticed is social media is so, I don't know, it's both good and bad. So I won't say there are no good parts in social media. Of course there are, but I feel like most of the time people on social media are not very patient, or rather will I say they are not very open-minded. So and they are very easily swayed. People, why is my lid dry? People are very easily swayed on social media. Once you see a comment, somebody comments something that is contrary to what somebody else has said, or maybe there's a majority of people who have made one particular comment, and then there's one that is countering it or contrary to it, you just all of a sudden automatically jump on the moving train, which is the one with the most comment. Like, it doesn't make sense. We all have brains. Use your brain. If you don't know something, you have your phone, you have data. The data you use to stay on social media for 24 hours, you can use it to study. That's what I do with my data. You won't find me on social media, dragging somebody. Or if I'm on Instagram, I'm there because I saw a notification for a message, and maybe once in a while my friends or somebody sends me a post and I click on it and I see it, and that's how I saw that post, right? Because somebody sent it to me and I clicked on it and I saw it. Now back to my story. So when I saw the post, I'm like, this lady, as much as you would know that is this mixologist, this mix and pour person, but you don't have to discourage her like that. You can criticize constructively. You can criticize someone without being vile. You can criticize someone without being bitter, or without hatred in your tone, or in your, I don't know how else to make it sound. So I came on and I was like, if you haven't understood what these materials are, you won't understand, right? If you don't know it, you won't understand why. I tried to get why she was using milk in her soap. And if you are not familiar or you don't know these things, you will think that, okay, she's crazy and stuff. And yes, she may be crazy, because when you put that, it's a product that is going to stay for a long period of time. What is the guarantee that the milk that you're putting in the product, even when of course it will ferment, it will go bad, but even when it ferments, will the good bacteria still be there? Or are there measures that she's putting in place to make sure that even when the milk ferments, it is still protected, the active matters in it is still protected? And from what she was doing, you could tell that she's not very educated in that light. Maybe it's just those people who just mix and pour, and I don't have a problem with it. Everybody has a story. I didn't get to where I am today just by waking up and starting. If sometimes I go back to my old videos, so I'm sorry, I am digressing. I go back to my old videos and I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, you did that. Oh my God, like, we grow. Give people the chance to grow. Give people the chance to evolve, to learn. So I listed some of the particular bacteria that are found in milk, in cheese, in fermented food, even fermented rice, right? And I listed what exactly they do. Some of them are good for pimple, acne, eczema, sunburn, skin whitening, skin smoothing, and all of that. I listed everything, right? And then I also said maybe she knows that these are the things that you should be using, but maybe she's not buoyant enough, because now they have been able to extract this bacteria from the cheese and all the other byproduct of milk fermentation, and they sell this material on its own, and it is very expensive, really 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 expensive. Like these materials, some of them cost 1 gram. Like this, like I said, there are different strains of lactobacillus. This lactobacillus, there's a particular strain that sells 1 gram for about 80 something dollars, 1 gram. And sometimes in your formulation, even when you're making your small batch of formulation, you might need up to 10 grams. So you can imagine how expensive these materials are. So maybe that's why she's using milk. I don't know. And this is my assumption. And it was stated there that I try to understand why she was using it, but I would advise that she should try to get the cosmetic grades of these actives. You get, I listed it. Yes, the post was quite long because I was trying to make a point and explain what was going on. Never in any part of the post did I write that cowbell milk was a probiotics. Never in any part of the post did I write that, what she's doing is right. I was just trying to put myself in her shoes, because I have been there, right? I have been there when I thought I knew something, and then I found out that, oh no, that thing that you're doing is actually wrong. This is what you're supposed to be doing. We have all been there. If you are successful in your field, you didn't get there in a day. It's a process. Allow people go through their process. She's making her hustle. I'm not supporting that what she was doing was correct. Or let me rephrase, I'm not saying what she was doing was 100% correct, right? Because I still stand by the fact that if you're making skincare products for yourself, for your use at home, in small batches, you can definitely use milk straight. I'm not joking. Like I said, we'll do this challenge. So I don't understand why people are not patient enough to read a comment, try to understand. And even if you don't understand, it's okay. It's perfectly okay not to understand. Do you get? It's perfectly okay not to comprehend something. Sometimes, I see things on social media that I'm not affiliated with, or I don't understand it. I leave it alone and I walk away. I won't come there and say because it's something I don't understand, I start fighting against it. No. And you don't have to come and sound smart just because you want to bring somebody else down. If you want to make your point, make your point. Make your point and move on. You don't have to call people fools, stupid, and, just being all sorts of ill. It doesn't make sense. There's actually no need for that. The world on its own it's filled with too much hate, that if we can just be compassionate, if we can just soften our hearts a bit, I feel like a lot of things will be easier. It's not every time you want to fight. There's no need. Always have an open mind. Try to understand where people are coming from. Don't just jump in just because you feel like you know. Doesn't make sense. You can use social media for good. You don't necessarily need to come on social media and be typing and be embarrassing yourself. It doesn't make sense. And most of the time, the people who do these things are people who know you. They will go and open a fake page and start trying to bring you down. See me, oh God, if you people know what I've gone through in this my 36 years of life that I've lived on this earth, nobody will even try to drag me. As a day like this, nothing you want to do to me again that will get to me. I just feel the need to try to appeal to us. I know that this particular audience that I'm talking to may not necessarily be the exact audience that that are on Instagram, but I'm generally just saying, people grow. Allow them time to grow. You don't need to castigate them just because they haven't gotten to where you think they should be. Now small life, now one small stage by stage. Think where you are now is where you're supposed to be? No, you will still evolve, you will still grow. So why not allow others to grow? Yes, she has made a mistake. She has filmed herself using edible materials in her skincare product. We use milk to make soaps. And that's the thing, like, when people don't understand something, they feel like, no, it's not correct. We use powdered goat milk to make soap. Hell, we use regular cow milk to make soap as well. And we use it to make what's it called? Cold processed soap, hot processed soap. So I'm in my head, I'm wondering, so if she's using this particular material in her soap, all you just have to advise her is make sure what you're doing is clean. Make sure you're not introducing the bad bacteria into your batch, because that's where you have issues, and then you give people those particular products to use on their skin, and then they start having eczema and skin reaction and all of that. My advice to that lady was just make sure you try. I know these materials are very expensive, but just try to buy the cosmetic grades. And even if now you're using milk, I hope you are practicing, or you are observing a good manufacturing practice, which is make sure everywhere is clean, make sure your environment and everything that you're using is safe and clean, because the health, or the health of your customers is your responsibility. That was all I was just trying to say. That was all I was trying to say. And I was trying to explain maybe where I felt like she was coming from. That was my crime. Educating people, that was my crime. And sometimes that's why sometimes I have information that I want to share, but I feel like people don't appreciate it. For real. At some point, I feel like when I started YouTube, I was putting out videos almost 4-5 times a week. But it's draining. It's tiring when you're doing something that people don't even appreciate. You think the money YouTube pays me is enough to buy the materials that I use to make videos for you? Hell no. YouTube let it pay me my monetization. If you people want me to do a video showing you how much I earn on YouTube, please let me know in the comment section. I'll do that and I'll show you. Sometimes even in a month, I don't make $100 in a month. Do you know how much data I use to upload videos for you guys? You know how much materials that I make? You guys make requests. Most of the times you make requests, I will have to go and buy those particular materials to make these products for you, because they are products that I don't normally would do. So sometimes it's tiring when you're not appreciated. I'm not saying that I'm doing what I'm doing because I want accolades. No, but some sort of push, some sort of, look, we see you. Thank you for what you do, the effort, the time, the money that you put in it. You think I make that much money on YouTube? No. That's why sometimes it's not even motivating, because even if I'm not making as much, and I'm getting people who actually appreciate what I'm doing, I would value it more. For real. That's the kind of person I am. I will value your appreciation more than the money that I'm making on YouTube. That will push me. I'll be like, yes, I'm happy that people are actually learning something. I take my time. My precious time. I sit down, I edit the videos, I shoot the videos, I do this, I do that, and I post it for you guys. And nobody will make a comment, nobody will like it. No, like, and then some of you will even come and ask me questions like, you sent me money to go and make the video for you. Like, come on. We are all trying to hold each other up and build. I might as well just decide to be doing the kind of content that a lot of YouTubers that I see do. Do you get? I can, decide to just be doing mix and pour for you people. Nobody will hold me. But I'm like, no, that would be me misleading you. Even if I'm going to be doing a product that I'm mixing with other things, I need to show you how it is done properly. Because I know there are a lot of people who can't afford trainings that are here trying to learn. And my conscience will not let me mislead you on purpose. My conscience will not let me at all. Excuse me. My conscience won't let me at all. Yes, of course, as a business, there are some information that I will hold back and monetize, because hell, I need to run my business. But still, I try as much as possible to give you informations that are beneficial. I don't just come here and open my mouth and talk rubbish and go. If I don't have a content to give you, I don't post anything. That's how I am. But then I'm back to my story, right? I was dragged. People were dragging me. Some were saying that I don't have sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not to brag, but look. If you know the people that come from cosmetic schools abroad, reach out to me to train. Now me they run. I'm the one that is running away, because training to me, especially when I'm training and I'm not able to take my time and give, it's time. That's why I stopped for a while. I stopped doing group training, because I felt like I wasn't giving enough. I wasn't giving it. I feel like there's more I can do, right? So all I'm just saying is, let's hold each other up. The lady has made a mistake. Maybe she didn't know. Maybe she knew. I don't know, and I cannot judge her. But castigating her will not make her better. Abusing her will not make her better. And even abusing me, that is trying to educate the public and say, look, this is what it is. This is what it is. It doesn't remove anything from my pocket, though. Let me even be truthful. From day before yesterday, 3 days ago, that this whole thing started, I have gained a lot of followers on my Instagram. And now I understand why a lot of people do these things. Like, they just feel like they need to create attention. They need to do this, and then from there, people will visit their page. A lot of people visited my page, and they saw that, look, this girl, maybe she actually knows what she's doing, and they followed me. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Do you get? So yeah, I'm just saying, let's be kind. It doesn't take anything to be kind, for real. We all know that we're all going through a lot. Look, I'm in Nigeria. Oh, I'm in Nigeria. By the way, if you are in the diaspora, if you are in the abroad, come and carry your girl. I'm not doing it again. In fact, as it is now, it's like I will just find one husband in the abroad and marry and run away from here, because this country, it's hard. I know we're all going through a lot, but it doesn't mean that I have to pour my frustration on others. It won't change your situation. Abusing people unwarranted will not change your situation. So please, right? Please, let's all be kind. Let's try to be kind. It doesn't take $1 from you. It doesn't take a naira from you. Nothing. It doesn't take anything away from you to be kind. Being kind actually benefits you. Because if I tell you you are stupid, I'm not stupid. You have said it with your mouth. You are professing it with your mouth. It only comes back to you. Because whatever you say with your mouth doesn't know whether you're telling me, or the universe doesn't know whether you're telling me that I'm stupid. It only knows that stupid is coming out from your mouth, so it takes it back to you. And that's it. And that's why I try as much as possible not to judge people. I try as much as possible not to use negative words. Because every negativity that comes out of your mouth goes back to you. I have a manifestation channel actually. I'm going to maybe start making contents there again, you know. So that's it. If you're just seeing me for the first time, my name is Select Kalio. I'm a Nigerian based beauty influencer. I do skincare videos on skincare DIYs, product reviews. I also train. So if you like to make your own skincare products yourself, maybe to use at home by yourself with your family and friends, or to sell, I'm your girl. I also have products line that I sell. So if you like to have a free consultation with me, send me a WhatsApp message. The link is in the description bar. If you would like to start if you like to start your own skincare brand fast without formulating anything, instead of formulating, just focusing on your marketing, then reach out to me. I create stock skincare products for brands. We can label, we can manufacture for you, produce for you, bottle for you, and then you just go and put your name on it and sell it. Or we can just produce for you and then you bottle and sell. However way you want it, reach out in the link, using the link in the description bar, and we will help you to launch your skincare brand in less than 2 months, right? So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I have a video that I wanted to put that is up already, but it's not public yet because YouTube has demonetized it. They said I used a music that is not mine, music that has copyright infringement on it. So I am going to try as much as possible to, you know, re-upload that video and post it by tomorrow. I'm still struggling to post 2 videos every week. Some weeks I will post more than 2. Some weeks I will post just 1, because most of the time I'm either fagged out. Is that the word? Fatigue. I have production fatigue or YouTube fatigue, where I'm just not motivated to make videos. And most times I'm busy making production for my business that actually pays the bill. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I think the blogger that posted that video was Gossip Meal, so you can go and check it out and see my post and see whether maybe it's me that is mad. So yeah, thank you so much. I will see you guys in another live video or in my next video post. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section and I will answer them for you. Thank you so much, so much. God bless you all. Stay safe, stay blessed, and bye-bye.